Butch in South Carolina, also known as Underdigger Oakley, wrote, "This weird weather stuff has made allergies hard hitting everywhere this year, one of my worst years. I really missed the competition between you and Rebecca, but I'm glad to see she is just fine. And of course, it gave you a huge advantage, since she wasn't there. But you definitely won this time out." That's right. Those bells are great, and am I wrong to congratulate you two? Yeah, kinda. Missed you, Rebecca. Looking forward to the next one. Butch in South Carolina. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for your comments. You're always commenting on our videos. We appreciate it. Thank you. So at the end of the last video, I left a little bit of a cliffhanger as to why Rebecca wasn't able to come out hunting. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and say that she's not pregnant and I don't have to get married to her.
Hey!
I'm just kidding. If I was going to marry any girl, it would be her. She does everything for me. We got a puppy. It's a mixed dog. It's a Husky Cane Corso or Cane Corso, however you want to say it. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Mix. She's a cutie.
She is.
She's definitely got all that puppy energy right now. We're just, obviously she's a puppy, her bladder isn't that big. We don't want to leave her alone for 8-9 hours at a time because that's a typical day of hunting for us. Maybe not out in the field, but after the drive time and whatever, right? So it would just kind of be best for her, I think, if one of us stays so she can go to the bathroom. You know, we're still trying to do the housebreaking thing. It's just kind of flat out mean to leave a puppy alone for that long too, I think. But we're hoping to get her trained well. So one day we can start bringing her on hunts and have a new member to the Messy Hole team.
Yeah!
Everybody meet Miss Cali. She's a cutie. She's definitely got more of the husky looks, I think. I mean, I can see little bits of the Cane Corso, you know, basically what makes her different from the husky, but she's been going through that biting stage now. We've been bringing her everywhere we go, just trying to get her used to everything, socializing, getting her used to the leash and off leash. She likes swimming a lot. So that's why we're gonna have to take it easy for the next couple weeks. I'd like to teach her how to sniff silver. I was reading an article about how they used to use dogs to sniff out gold ore. I don't know if that's true or not, but I did read something about that, and it's interesting to me. All right, this one fought me a little bit. It was underneath a tree root. Took a lot of finagling to get it out of there. That's my first old find of the day. Nice old pewter spoon handle again. Seem to find a lot of these. You know, a lot of times they're made out of copper or brass or whatever. You aren't digging out in the woods if you're not finding spoons, that's for sure. It's a good start to the day. It's promising. It's a sure sign that there's going to be stuff here. Although I do already know that there's another guy that's with us that just found a large scent. I believe it was an 1850 something. So that's pretty neat. I'm hopeful today. We're doing 2 or 3 cellar holes on this road. So we should find something good, come across some goodies. We'll see, we'll see. All right, spoon handle was right here. Similar signal, maybe it's the bowl. Right against this rock wall. It's deep. It's really hard to dig in here because of all the roots and rocks. Whatever it is, it has some size to it. Yeah, didn't see that coming. Yeah, some kind of piece of iron, some kind of lid. Yeah, it's the problem, you know, you never know. That actually came up really good. I'm surprised it wasn't non-ferrous. Yeah, there's another piece in here. Will you believe that? It's an iron spoon. So that's 2 spoons right next to each other in a can. I'm guessing somebody had lunch here. Maybe even more than one person, seeing how there's multiple utensils. Go figure, right? All right, I am back in the same exact hole I just found that iron spoon. After I picked up the camera, filled in my hole, and detected or swung over it again, I was getting the same exact tone I did before I had dug. Even though I did check the hole with the pinpointer. This one's just a little south of the other one. Maybe this is the bowl to that first pewter spoon I found. Ooh, it's an old piece of brick. It's feeling like it's the same depth as the other finds. It's in my hands. Ooh, all right. I am glad I dug this. This is a very nice button. Looks like it's going to be 2-piece. It has something fancy on it here. I believe it's a deer. I believe it's a deer. Some kind of hunting sportsman's coat button, I'm guessing. That's an awesome find right there. This is by far the best thing I've found today, and probably in a while. Wow. That is a great find. That is an awesome, awesome find. I'm so happy about that. Yes, this makes my day right here. Whew. I'm overheating. It's very warm, very humid today. It's been a while since I've found something, but I just came across this flat button here. It's pretty much your average flat button. It looks like it's gonna date, if I had to guess, late 1800s, early 1900s perhaps, just because of that little rise up on the back there, the way the shank looks. It's a good score all the same. Looks like it might have had silver wash on it at one point in time. I thought I had a coin there for a moment.
Can't make out the large cents, and this thing is just weird.
2 largies?
Yeah. I think that, see the thistle? I think that's Irish. You know what I'm saying? See the thistle?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I bet you wish. If it's not I wish, at least it's you wish.
I don't know what that is. One of them rang up 31, one of them rang up lower, much lower. So I'm guessing the Irish one rang up lower. What's that? Any idea? I'm like, oh, it's a cub. But I'm not sure. It's got an indentation on the back.
Oh, you've been on to some luck anyway.
Yeah, it's not a bad spot right here.
square now. That wasn't my signal though. At least I hope not. Oh, she's still in there. Here it is. Looks like a button. Yeah, it's definitely a button. It's got quite a bit of fabric still on it too. Yeah, button with fabric. I'm on the buttons today anyway. Alright, I just dug that button right here and filled it in, went to go swing over it again. It's another mid-tone. Hopefully it's not that nail that I dug up and... I think I put that in my pouch actually. It'd be cool if there's... Well, seeing how it had cloth on it, that last button, maybe the whole garment of clothing was thrown out right here. That'd be cool. Had that happen before. You find a bunch of the same buttons in the same little proximity. Of course, this one's underneath a root. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know it. I mean, we've been getting a lot of views lately, but these guys I dig with, they all have their own YouTube channels as well. I'm gonna go ahead and throw links down in the subscription. Links down in the description there. And if you like these hunts, you know, you should check out theirs. A lot of the times it's the same finds and stuff, but you know, they all have different ways, different views of the hunt, I guess you could say. I personally enjoy watching all of them. I'm sure that's mostly because I'm in most of them, right? But you know, just to see everybody's style, everybody's aspect of the hunt. It's a lot of fun to watch them. Should be able to get that now. Oh. It is too. It's another button. It's like the same exact one I just found.
Wow, that's nice, man.
Look, there's another one.
Dude, you get the whole shirt.
Yeah, this one has flowers on it too, I think. Yep. Number 7 with fabric. Somebody must have just... There's a rock wall and a cellar right there. My best guess is it was a garment of clothing somebody just tossed over the rock wall or just left here after they moved out or whatever, right? I'll take it. I'll take it. That brings my button count right up there today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 buttons today already. Yeah, it's not really a super fine by any means, but these are always interesting. They're cool. Anybody that digs out in the woods has probably come across this once or twice. It's just a bullet and a piece of wood. The bullet's not old. I mean, it's old enough for it to have stuck into a tree or branch or whatever, then decayed, right? So, yeah, it's just neat. It's just neat finding it like that. Alright, I'm pretty much almost defeated here. It's hot, I'm tired, and I'm hungry. Hopefully this is a grand finale. It sounded better before I went and got the camera. It's right up there in that high tone. had some good stuff come out that sounded just like that. I'm hopeful. I've had a lot of junk that come out sounding like that as well. Oh, it's deep. That's good. That's good, because that means if it's something good, there was a reason why it didn't sound excellent, you know? Oh, I hope I didn't get it. A lot of roots and stuff in the way here. Still down there. We're probably at about 8-9 inches right now. The other good thing too is it's right where the coil said it was going to be. A lot of times if it's junk, it'll be off to the side. And this very well could be junk, I really have no idea. I'm going to give it a little bit of a wider berth so I don't mess it up. The roots are in my way. Getting the club, I'm getting close to it. Ants all over my hands, biting me. It's okay. It's okay. If it's something good, it makes up for it. Oh, they're all over my pants too. Just gonna change the angle, get away from the ants. I feel it. It's round. It's a coin. I think. It's got something weird going on here. Some kind of bumpy thing. Is that a button? What is this? I'm gonna let this dry just a little bit so I don't mess it up. At this point, I'm thinking it's not going to be a US coin. I could be wrong though. I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to let it dry. Coinage. Coin edge. Coin edge. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, man.
What'd you do, take Rebecca's machine today?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep. I think it might have a hole in it. I'm not really
well, I'll
sure.
take it then.
I don't think it's going to be a US coin. It's got something funky going on this side, like it's been punctured or something. I'm not sure at this point if it's a hole or not.
Like, does it look squared, like it was done with an old square nail?
No, it definitely looks round. I gotta let it dry before I mess with it anymore, but... And what does it come up as? What is that saying?
32 all day long.
32.
Like silver.
Yeah. I saw this.
Good trade?
All right.
Do you know what it is?
No.
It's wood ear.
Wood ear?
Yeah, when you know when you go to a Chinese restaurant and you get that soup, it's got those little shaved up mushrooms that are thin.
This is what that is?
Yeah.
No kidding. It looks like boogers.
Oh, dude. I can see it coming through. Some people are all freaking.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was going to be a coin or not. It sounded real iffy.
It's kind of looking tokeny.
Oh, that would be excellent. Excellent. I don't find many tokens.
I mean, it says Anthony on there. Your company. You mind if I put a little nose bit on there?
No, not at all. I'm going to wait till it dries to scratch it.
That's you are.
Yeah.
Now you can read it. I'm gonna take a snap.
Ooh, I think you're right. I see something like Roman. Something. Yeah, I can't read it right now.
Unbelievable, man.
Awesome.
What a day, Baba do.
So I didn't get this huge amount of different things, not a big variety of stuff today, but I did get some cool things. I'll save that for later, for last. Probably one of my favorite finds. It's a nice deer button. Deert. I believe it says Scoville on the back of that. Somewhere. I thought I saw it earlier. I'm not going to fuss with it too much right now. Just a flat button. Again, I think this is late 1800s, early 1900s because of that little humpy thing. That's just what I seem to remember. And I got 7 of these buttons in the same hole, all with fabric on them, all with the same little flowery design. It's kind of tough to see. My camera girl isn't that good, but yeah, some of them are more defined than others. I didn't really prepare for this, but you just have to take my word that there's little flowery designs on this. Now this is a first for me. This is a first time I've ever even seen one of these in person, so it's really cool. It is my first token. Well, it's not my first token, but it's my first Hard Times token. 1837, 1842 was the years these were made. It says right in the middle there, Roman firmness. And then the Constitution is as I understand it. The Constitution as I understand it. And I think it's a donkey right there. LLC or LLD written in it. I'll show you a picture of it after. And this one says, I take the responsibility, which I'm assuming is paying back. But the picture of Jackson on a safe. That's what that's supposed to be anyway. Again, I'll show you a picture of that. But that's awesome. Super happy about that. I was happy with the deer button. All these other buttons and this token came out pretty good after good thumbnailing and it dried. Really happy with that. Now, appreciate you guys watching. Next week we have something a little special going on. I think we're going to have a special guest. I think we are. I mean, nothing's set in stone. Anything could happen between now and then. But we're pretty excited about it. And you guys should stay tuned and look forward to it as well, because it's pretty cool. Hope everybody has a great week, and we'll see you on the next. I almost forgot to mention Rebecca will be back next week.